Hello everybody, this is me Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Before I get into my commentary, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's, and I hope everyone has a safe and Happy New Year. Whatever you do, just be safe doing it. If you drink, don't drive, have a designated driver, or take an Uber or a Lyft home. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. One of the things something I want to mention, we have issues in the black community. Every now and then we have a tit for tat like people just normally do. This thing going on with Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar Johnson, it's detrimental to the community for the simple fact it's being done and it's showing white supremacy that they can indeed neutralize us if they wanted to. Because they see these two men that are really influential in the black community going at it with each other, and it's not really a good look for either party. And with that said, I want to get further into my commentary. When we talk about dissension, when we talk about disloyalty within the black community, it's very harmful to the fact that when we have disloyalty, basically traitors, is not a good thing. And I'm not talking about obvious coons such as Jesse Lee Peterson or Amber Phillips, but what I am talking about are people who profess and claim to be for black empowerment and black power, whether they claim to be conscious, pro-black, woke, and any of these other labels that's associated with the community, and they show themselves to be something different than what they claim to be, then there's issues arising out of that. This commentary goes about people, well, like I just said, folks who profess to be the aforementioned things I mentioned. When you have people that are saying that they're exposing white supremacy and racism, and then they start throwing black men under the bus and saying that all black men should be disenfranchised and are stupid, and you have people that are listening to you that are impressionable, that itself is dangerous. It is a cancer to the black community, and it should not be tolerated. And the same also goes for those who disrespect black women, saying that the issues arising out of the black community is the fault of black women, and that they're a bunch of hair hats and weave wearing. That stuff like that is not even, shouldn't be tolerated either. Stuff like that, people like that should be excommunicated from the black community, because they send off a dangerous message, and it's sending a message also to white supremacists that, once again, they can indeed neutralize us. It's showing them that basically what we fought for, what we're fighting for, is all in vain. Because basically what's happening is that you claim to be fighting white supremacy, but what you are indeed doing at this point is giving them a weapon to continue to disenfranchise and oppress us with. When you start saying things such as black men should be collectively disenfranchised, should be all held in low esteem, should be not respected, then you're sending that message. When you start saying that all black women are gold diggers and then should not be taken seriously, that all black women shouldn't be considered to be hair hats and not be protected, you're sending a dangerous message. You see, I'm not just singling out just one particular group of people or person. I'm going down the line of all these people who are posing a threat verbally to our people should be excommunicated. And I'm not even talking about white supremacy right now. I'm talking about black people within the so-called Black Power movement that claim to be trying to uplift the race, that are sending these messages. I'm not going to give out any personal names or organizations, but you should probably figure out who I'm talking about. And the same also goes for these MGTOW, men go their own way, these people also. You gotta go as well, because you're not proposing any kind of help or service to the black community when you're talking about men should do their own thing and go their own way. For one thing, the black man and the woman need each other. You cannot successfully maintain a healthy community when you start having people go their own way, when you start having the women do their thing, you start having the men do their thing. We need everyone together collectively working to restore the black community to what it is. So when we have people that are trying to drive a wedge in the community, people that are using divisive tactics such as what I just mentioned, once again, it is a cancer, it is a poison, it is something that needs to be extricated, excommunicated, disavowed, and just eliminated altogether from the black community. We're going into a new year now. We don't need to take these issues into the new year with us. Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson, I'm certainly hoping you all could get it together and get back on the right track, get back on accord. We know Dr. Umar has been dealing with some issues arising from the trial he has to face regarding his license and this investigation, and then this rises up. This is nothing more than just another obstacle that is aimed at trying to keep us down. Anytime when when the black community seems like it's making leeway, when the black community is about to rise, there's always something, a monkey wrench that is being thrown in. We've already lost countless people in the movement to the stupidity and the depravity of the world as we know it. So we need to try to maintain our people. We need to try to decide that no, we're not going to be a part of the collective that aims to destroy us and to keep us down. But we want to, those who want to do the work, those who want to maintain a strong black community, we need to decide, we just need to go on and do it. And any black man who disrespects black women, that's not somebody I consider an ally. Any black woman that disrespects black men, I don't consider that an ally either. You both need to go. There are some great black women and great black men in the community, particularly on YouTube. People such as Cynthia G, who's always constantly catching hell on a daily basis. True Royal Family, Radical Home Goddess, Nicole's View, and so many others that are out there. You got great black men such as Philip Scott from the Vice Show, who gives us an alternative to the mainstream news. Dr. Boyce Watkins, who gives us business advice. And, you know, so many others, Angel Ramirez Jordan. But the point is that we need to continue to maintain and build on these positive influences in our community, because the very survival of our community depends on it. The raising of our black children depends on it. They don't need to see this dysfunction. It's enough dysfunction in our community as it is. We're trying to work to get that out and weed that out and just do away with it. Is it going to happen overnight? No, of course not. It takes time. But together, collectively, black man, black woman, and even black child, we need to all work together. So, once again, everyone, Happy New Year. And let's start 2018 out on a positive note and do things the right way. Let's let the bygones be bygones, and let's just let them know out there that, hey, we are a functional community and we can do anything that anyone else can do. We need to give a black eye to white supremacy as well as any dissension and disloyalty and traitors, and just give them the boot. Once again, I'm exercising black love It's very important to me. Black love all the way. And if I haven't said it before, I'm going to say it again. Black women, I need you. I love you. Let's just all do this together. So everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And remember, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.